So this is how you decide to celebrate your favorite holiday? Where's the Christmas tree? Where are all the decorations and lights? And where's the barrage of Christmas music? This is definitely not how my sister celebrates the holidays. What? You thought last year's visit was all you were getting? I told you I would be back. You know I would never lie to you. So, care to explain why you don't have any decorations up? I know Mom and Dad gave you all their stuff for it. Why not put everything to good use? Well, are you gonna tell me or what? My sister is never one to give up something she loves unless she has a very good reason. Come on. If you don't tell me, I'll have to start teasing you like old times. Remember when I would poke your ribs? Or right here under your arm? Or how about... Oh. Yeah. I guess that would be a good reason. I'm so sorry. I hope you know. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to hurt you. Hey, come here. I know it hasn't been easy for you. I've been keeping a close eye on you this whole time. But I do want you to know that I am extremely proud of you. Are you kidding? I'm the happiest and proudest brother in existence right now. Seeing how well you've been able to cope with everything on your own, and still be able to push forward and achieve so much? How could I not be proud? Well, let's see. Let's start from the beginning. You were able to tolerate Mom and Dad much longer than I would have. You were able to stand up for yourself when you needed to. You even made the biggest hasty decision I've ever seen from you, and you followed through with it. That alone took massive fucking balls. Especially since you did it in public. You started your own career doing something you love, and you're actually making money doing it. And you've managed to gain a lot of really good friends along the way, haven't you? Alright, a couple of them didn't exactly work out the way you hoped. But you can't expect to be friends with everyone you meet, right? And speaking of these friends, I see you've made a few of them honorary big brothers, huh? Trying to replace me already? I see how it is. No, I get it. You can't bear the thought of being an only child, so you made sure to keep a sibling around, even if they're not related to you. Hey, I was only teasing. Why'd you bring that up? Hey, let's get one thing straight here. I am your brother, and we are real siblings. It doesn't matter if I came from Mom's first marriage. When Mom and Dad got married, do you think Dad just waltzed right in and said, "I'm your new father"? He came into the relationship with Mom and acted like a friend to me before he even attempted to act like a dad. In fact, I asked him to marry Mom. And right before you were born, I asked him to adopt me as his son. And when you were born, When I first held you in my arms as your big brother, it was like my biological father never even existed. I was home, and I was holding the one member of my family that meant the most to me. Elizabeth was my mom. Danny was my dad. You were my sister. And I was your big brother. But I guess that's not the case anymore, is it? Not only do you have one big brother, but you have 3 now? Oh yeah, I've been watching, and I gotta say, I'm glad you have them in your life. I mean, no one could really replace me, but you do get the 3 different parts of me. Well, let's see. There's that Latin guy, Mark. He gives you nothing but sass and is constantly teasing you and making you laugh, while also making you feel safe. There's the redhead, Ashton, and he makes you feel like a kid again while also allowing you to be your goofy, immature self. And then there's the blonde Dutch doll, the one who keeps you calm and helps you feel relaxed when you're having your panic attacks. I bring them up because they all carry the main qualities that made up the best parts of me as your brother. Calming you down when you feel stressed, keeping you young at heart by doing things you love, and sassing and teasing the ever-living hell out of you whenever you need a laugh, and to keep you on your toes. Having them around, it's almost like I never even left, right? I'm glad to see you're still smiling, and that you're coming out of your shell more and more. But it still pains me to see you giving up on celebrating one of your favorite times of the year. I know I ruined things, but my passing on shouldn't be the end of the road for old traditions. What do you mean you've forgotten how to celebrate? It's only been a few years. How can you forget everything in just a short amount? You're wrong. I do know what it's like to lose a sibling. Do you remember that day during your surgery when you went into that coma? Your monitors all flatlined and you had to go on life support for a few days. Did Mom and Dad ever tell you how they felt during that time? What did they say? And what did they say about me? That I was scared. I wasn't scared. I was mortified. You were my whole world. I did everything I could to make sure you were safe and protected. And to find out from Mom and Dad that you had crashed and almost died. It made me feel like my soul had left my body. I was pissed. Because I thought you had given up. I was terrified about what I would do if you were really dead. And I was depressed and hurt that you had to go through it alone and there was nothing I could do about it. And I was furious that I couldn't protect you from any of it. And if you thought going through all of that for just 3 days was torture, try going through all of those emotions at once. For 5 years straight. I felt all of those emotions at once every single day for the first 5 years of your life because you were so sick. I didn't want to lose the one member of my family I felt a huge connection to. And I certainly didn't want to feel like I failed at the greatest honor I could have ever gotten in my life. What was the greatest honor? Being your big brother, of course. So, back to the situation at hand. I think I have an idea for how you can get back to celebrating Christmas. Just listen. I'm not saying get out every decoration and make it look like a Dr. Seuss house in here. But you need to at least get a small tree and maybe hang a couple ornaments on your desk. Why am I pushing this on you? Because it hurts me to see my sister suffering during her favorite time of year because of me. So it's up to me to fix it. Think of it like this. I know you've been neck-deep in Mexican culture studies, right? So you must know about Day of the Dead. Right. It's the celebration of the dead and celebrating their lives and remembering those who passed on. So, try to use Christmas as your Day of the Dead holiday. Use it to celebrate all of your past loved ones, make memories of your own, and pass on your memories and stories about me and the rest of our family to your own family. And you can use the Christmas tree as your ofrenda. Oh, I know Mom and Dad saved every ornament we made as kids, and every photo can be made into an ornament. And let's not forget all the ones with our names on them. Yeah, I know decorating the tree was your favorite tradition. Because rediscovering those memories was one of the happiest times for you. And I know that if you continue that tradition, those memories won't be forgotten anytime soon. Whether it's that horse bell ornament from Grandma, or the castle that played Somewhere Over the Rainbow, or even that jukebox you got Dad that played Blue Suede Shoes. Each ornament holds a special memory in your heart. Are you sure you want to just give all that up? Let all those memories just sit in the attic in a box and be forgotten forever? Then let's get started. You go get the ornaments and I'll start the music. I hope you know I love you very much, and I will be watching over you. I'll always be there when you need me. But it's time for me to go. And it's time for you to celebrate the holidays without me. Merry Christmas, little sis.